she was always cheering on. And when she couldn't make inter-house sports, she would ask for pictures. She would ask, Papa, please take pictures and send to me. I want to see what's happening there. And Papa go around looking for how to get pictures across to her. Aside from the fact that she was a Donga house lover, she loved all the other children. She loved Benue House, Ogun House, Niger House, and she made sure that she spread this love equally. Pastor NOMTHI reached out to me a while back, and she just said, "Hey, mommy, I would like you to do something for me." And I was wondering what it was, and I reached out and I said, "Yes, Mama, how can I help you?" And she said, "Please, I want you to add somebody to our year 7 group." Initially, I could have just said no, because most times we want just parents to be on the group. We want to have outsiders joining the group. But somehow within, I just said, "Of course, Mama, we'll add that person on." And she gave me a contact and I added the person on. And she said, "Thank you." And you know, I was so glad I did that, because that was about my last conversation with her. I will just leave us with these few words. In the situation where we have to choose being right and being kind, I think it would be best for us to choose being kind.
Choir, please get ready.
Good evening, everyone. My name is odukoya. I will be taking the second Bible reading for the evening. It will be taken from John 14 verses 1 to 3 in the New King James Version, and it reads, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself. That's where I am, there you may be also." May the Lord bless the reading of His word. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, Jomiloju.
Experience I've ever had. You know, it's one thing to be a pastor on pulpit, but what working with someone closely does is that it gives you access to them. And she wasn't just a pastor, she was a Christian, a true Christian. She lived every single bit of what she preached. She wasn't hypocritical. She was as gentle can be. She was as loving. She was full of wisdom. She would say to me, "Bisoye, if you have nothing kind to say about someone, say nothing about them at all." That was who she was. She wasn't just my pastor. I thought the relationship was going to be pastor-member. She became more than my pastor. She was my mother. And I'm not just alluding a label to her. Pastor NOMTHI literally did omugo over the phone. She would call me and say, "Are you breastfeeding? You are not a cow. Don't give your baby milk, cow milk. Do exclusive for 6 months." She was that involved. She was so involved in the life of my kids that she gave them Zulu heritage. And I know that Sitelo and Lindani will miss her greatly. I remember one time, my 4-year-old had started writing, and he wrote his first Christmas card. He said, "Merry Christmas, Gogo," because the Sunday ritual was to always go to our office after service, and she would ask them what did they learn in school and teach them how to apply it. So he came really excited. I was like, "Gogo, see my letter." And she was jumping. I mean, she was leaping off the floor, jumping as excited as a 4-year-old boy. I call her Mommy Gio. This was the first time I was seeing a Mommy Gio jump. I whipped up my phone and I started recording. At the end of their excitement, I showed her the video. She was like, "Send it to me, I'm going to post." When that episode ended, I sent her a note and I said, "Thank you. You are the answer to one of my prayer points." As someone who grew up with a grandparent, but unfortunately my kids don't have one, I always pray to God that they would have what it feels like, they would know what it feels like to have a maternal grandmother. And she did that. She loved them exclusively. Like, It's almost unexplainable. I remember in September, my 6-year-old sent her a voice note, a video, sorry, and said, I'm looking forward to your next birthday. I'm going to buy you a gift. Even in pain, she called him back and said, yes, I'm excited about the gift.